Hello and welcome back to Forts, and if you guys remember, we did have a video on the Tanya's mod version of the atom cannon, the giant, well, base destroying gun that nukes the enemies and makes them all go away. Frankly, we haven't got to see all the super weapons just yet. You guys remember from our last live stream on Saturday that, oh, quick plug, we do have live streams every Saturday. There's another super weapon available to us, and that is, well, the laser version. And that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. We have a perfectly good target here who couldn't be more excited about starting the match. So let's see if he's really willing to take the fire. Just sell that off. But first off, we just need to make it to the end game alive. Nothing terribly exciting there. Just a nice, careful rush up the technology. It looks like my opponent's already covered up the possibility for swarm missiles, and he's going up the tech tree himself, so we shouldn't have any kind of cheesy shenanigans to worry about here. We just have to survive as we progress. The only other thing we need is also the upgrade center, so we'll have to keep that in mind, as the normal tech rush doesn't involve one of those. Gonna need some more battery power as well, because remember, batteries don't make energy. At least not unless you have that particular mod enabled. You know, I actually do like the batteries make power mod. It really gives batteries a dynamic that's not usually there. Makes bases more explosive as you kind of build a lot more batteries and make these giant chain reactions. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, he's going full turtle and full economy. He wants all the space. As this is a 2v2 map that we've started on. So let's let him have his fun. We'll see how well all that infrastructure helps you when you have the super weapons bearing down upon you. You're gonna need all the help you can get in like 5 minutes after all this stuff is finished building. You know, geez, it takes so long to build all these things. I guess that's kind of the point. It takes forever to build them, but once you get them out, once they're fully fielded, they deal a lot of damage. But for now, it looks like we're gonna have a nice, relaxing start. And I can just kind of watch him do his things, building around. He's actually doing quite well. This is not a base that screams that he doesn't know what he's doing. Those are probably gonna be for swarm missiles because he's built on bottom there as opposed to the top, which is not terribly exciting. At least not for me. I don't like being hit by swarm missiles. Alright, but I do need more of these. Notice I'm keeping this slot open just in case I want to build swarm missiles myself, because those can be dangerous. Although I'm probably, actually now that I think about it, I'm probably also going to need to expand down below, because the super weapons take a lot of energy to fire. And I'm not even kidding, it's a lot of energy. So I might have to expand just to get the extra energy out of it. But for now, let me just do this. A little bit of redesign. And I'll build the first weapon right here. So we're going to be building the laser-based super weapon, which means you need to start with this boy, and then get him upgraded. That's what the upgrade center is for. Surprise, surprise. And he is building things, which I can only assume is for... I wasn't watching, so I couldn't see where it was. But it's a fairly safe assumption that he is going for swarm missiles here. So just to protect that from everything else, I'll be building a wind turbine there, and then another wind turbine, so I can make up for the energy I just spent. Yeah, that's not great. Fortunately, I can put this down now, and be safe from more of that. This is slanted armor, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's build across the front a little bit. So right about now, if you were going for a fire beam rush, we could be getting hit, but he's not going for a fire beam rush. As you saw, he expanded quite a lot. That's a lot of resource expenditure. So I should be pretty safe here for the moment. Let me go ahead and get some flak out. Let me get that building. Ooh, I can't build that there, can I? No, I cannot. Alright. Let's just get some good old flak here for defense before he's... Excuse me, what? What did you build this? So that happens from two different things. That can either happen from an anti-gravity device or from an oil rig. And I don't see an oil rig, nor do I see him building a location for it. So I don't think it was that. So it's probably an anti-grav device that he was trying to play with. Which is interesting. Interesting choice on this map. We'll see how that works out for him. Alright, I don't think I can afford to save up for swarm missiles here. The upgrade of this just costs way too much. I need a little bit more energy. Yep. Then in order to fire the weapon, it costs 25,000 energy. That's not a meager amount of energy. So I don't think I can afford to use something that takes up as much room as the swarm missiles. It's just not enough room in the base for it. Alright, so what I want to do here, I put energy shields in front or back. It's always a decision to put energy shields in front or back. I never know which is the correct answer. We can get those going. And I think I'm gonna put them in the back. Yeah. Get decent coverage on the shields. Which is only gonna give him more reason to go swarm missiles, which still haven't seen out of him. He's got one of those there. Ooh, but a super weapon is ready, and is ready to fire. We just need to have the capacity to fire it, which we don't currently have. Alright, so I need to put more batteries down, and a lot more batteries down. And by a lot, I mean like 10. Like almost literally 10 batteries. Which is a lot of batteries, and it's a lot of explosive potential. Like, if any of this gets hit back here, we're just gone. That's just the risk of playing with super weapons. It's, you know, either you blow up or the enemy blows up, one or the other, and I'm not sure which one blows up first. But, who am I kidding? I know who's blowing up first. And he's right in front of me. Waiting to be blown up. And preparing to blow me up too. Alright, let's see, I want to armor this up a bit more. Just so something unexpected and unfortunate does not happen. I need another 1, 2, 3 more, couple more batteries. I need at minimum 3 more batteries. But I'm gonna want more than that, because if I fire with exactly 3 batteries, then I lose all of my energy shields. So remember, energy shields, once you hit 0 energy, cease to function. Which is not good. Not good at all. Uh-oh. Yep. He's got the horizontal swarm missiles. Remember those? He's got them. He's got a few of them too, it sounds like. All we have to do is save up. It looks like we've got enough energy. Put this down. Super weapon is online. Remember, guys, this battle station is fully operational. Goodbye. Oh, jeez. That's some destruction. Woo! Oh, look at that. Oh, he wasn't building swarm missiles there. He was just trying out all the different tech. Wow. Okay. That was some damage. Did you guys hear that? I love that sound. And we're off to round 2. This time we're going to be trying out the other plasma weapon, weapon that we haven't seen in the video form just yet. Weapon that I got a nice surprise about on last stream too. And this one's not quite as powerful, but you know, I'll hold off on telling you guys about it. You guys will get to see it in action. It does have its caveats and it can be defended against. So we'll see just how our opponent reacts once the weapon fire starts raining down upon him. So far, it looks like we've got a pretty much vanilla standard build. Hasn't quite tried to expand just yet, because this is on stalactites 2v2. So the expansions are available, despite us only being in a 1v1 style scenario. I like the ability to expand. It makes the game a little bit more, shall we say, expansive. There's a higher, or at least a wider range of options. Things you can do. I think it makes the game a little bit more interesting, the ability to have external expansions that you have to risk it for it. Now, I can't think of a good reason why I'd want to do it right now, because I need to spend all of my resources on technology. Otherwise, I'm never going to get the technology. So my opponent hasn't purchased this final mine here on the side. So we may have to keep that in mind, as they may or may not be raining upon us with swarm missiles. But for the moment, there's no background bracing back there, so it's not able to be fired if there is a swarm missile placement. So I shouldn't have to worry about that for the moment. We do have this being built out of background bracing here, so there's probably going to be turbines down there. In fact, let's go ahead and build our turbine position there as well. It's a good place for turbines, what can I say? Yeah, so far, pretty standard out of everyone. Tech rushing. Yay, tech rushing. I would say mortars are good, but you can't really mortar here very well. Actually, Tanya's mod has sideways mortars, so we could use those should we really want to. I should do a video on that, show you guys what it was like in the early days of forts when mortars could be built sideways and just fired directly at your opponents. That would be interesting. That's definitely a new video coming out soon. But this one's going to be all about the laser-based super weapons, and oh boy, is there a lot to play with. This one that we're coming up here next is easily my favorite of the bunch. It just does so much. You know, if you can work around the caveat that it has. But we'll talk about that in a moment. This one is birthed from the fire beam. So we'll need to have a fire beam down as well as an upgrade center. Both of which should become available to us very quickly here. Have enough metal right as it finishes? Almost. Almost. So close. Right there. And that's down. Build ourselves our doors. Because wooden doors are good doors. Oh, he is going for the expansion. It's a bit late, which makes me wonder if he's going for missile placements or mines. Because usually if you go this late, you want to be building weapons there because you've already built all your infrastructure in your main base. However, it is possible he just wants to build infrastructure and then build more infrastructure. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, next weapon up, we place it. And it is a giant mine. Well, there it is. You have your answer. He's going full economy. And oh boy, is it going to be a lot of economy. Because those, those mining derricks, they give a lot of economy. It's not even a little bit. It's a lot. And it's, if you can get them online, oh man, they are nice. They take up 2 mines worth of spots, but they give much more than 2 mines worth of metal. So that's, if he keeps that online for long, we're gonna have a bad time. I'm not getting my 5th mine here, just in case I want to go with swarm missiles. However, I think at this point, swarm missiles are not a good option anymore. So, let's just go ahead and switch those into a nice, shall we say, resource generation spot. Alright, so I built this a little bit incorrectly, which means that there's no good place there to build a door, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and build some wooden doors here, just for the time being. Just so we have the ability to fire if we need to. But I want to save up for all 3 of these at once. Actually, how much do these cost to fire? It costs 1,000 to fire. Which means we will have the ability to fire them as soon as they're finished. Or should I say, as soon as these doors on them are finished. Alright. Got some good strong bracings. Need to replace those doors with metal doors momentarily, but for now, are you ready guys to see the power of the railgun? Let's go! Oh, it cuts so deep, but as you guys see, this is the caveat here. It does almost no damage, no penetration, almost nothing to metal here, but boy does it destroy wood. And it destroys it real well. And it comes off a cooldown pretty quickly, so we can just keep on firing. Oh, geez, yep, he's building metal there, and it just face tanked all of it. Let's go ahead and get some more energy here. Get some more goodies, and keep on firing. But we're running out of energy. Oh, there we go. We did enough damage to break the metal and penetrate the wood, slicing off a section of his base. Another thing about the railguns, counterintuitively, they're really very inaccurate. I could aim at his base, but it's very difficult to actually aim at a particular spot. So really, I'm just kind of firing at the same location here and watching the shots scatter. Oh, he figured out about the metal. Uh-oh. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, jeez. Can we break it? Can we hit the same spot enough times to break through and deal damage behind? I'm not sure we can. Alright, let's let those come off. Let's build another one here. And another one here. And another one here. Going up to 6. Actually, I don't know how much these explode. So, may want to be careful with this here. Because, ooh boy. If they explode and chain react, that could be bad. Alright. Little higher. Fire everything. Yeah. That didn't break any metal. Okay. We need more energy here. Build you there. To spend our metal on upgrading doors. I say upgrade, but it's really not that much of an upgrade. Metal, despite having more HP, also opens slower, so quote-unquote upgrade. I'm building these batteries that way I can actually fire more of these at once without having to wait for the energy to recharge. Yeah, and no splash damage. Meaning that I have to penetrate all the way through or else it's just not gonna do it. Ooh. Well, he didn't have metal there and that went clean through his base. Alright. That was satisfying. He's just rebuilding his turbines there and it's not working out for him. Okay, door. Door. Upgrade you, door. Alright, there we go. Set those to refire. Oh yeah, by the way, these also shut down energy shields. Surprise, surprise. Boom. Boom goes the big gun. Look how fast those wooden doors are. Get the ×2 build speed in there. Refire. And ready to do. Ready. Come on. Finish. Yes! Refire. Oh jeez. He's using the air metal, that way the energy can't be blocked by it. Alright, so at least the airy metal doesn't... What is it called? I forget what it's called. It's... Yeah, airy armor. Doesn't last too many of these shots. Oh, we disconnected! That's what we want to do. If we can... We should probably have one of these railgun arrays fire down there. Ah, we're running out of energy. Yeah, there it is. That's a good hit. Need more power. Oh, am I smart? This is why I was wondering about the chain reactions, because we can't be blocking that off. That one's just kind of got to be exposed. Come on. Commander ability for power. Because my economy isn't strong enough. We have just enough power generation to fire these on cooldown, but that's just about it. You know, I think we're actually doing enough damage here, enough metal damage, that it's not sustainable for him to just keep repairing like this. As in, it costs more for him to repair than it does for me to fire these. So I can just keep firing these almost indefinitely. Ooh! That one went all the way through. He's faltering. And there it goes! Whew! That was a lot closer than I expected it to be. Oh man, alright. Well, that was a good match. He did 0 damage. I feel so bad for him. Alright guys, well if you want to see more just like this, or if you guys want to see what it's like with the Tanya's mod version of the old original Fort's Mortars, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, have a good one everyone, and I'll see you guys this Saturday on our live stream. Later!